our dear viewers, and welcome to our show. Today we're going to be talking to you about foods that could actually improve your diabetes. So I know a lot of people are overwhelmed when they find out that they've been diagnosed with diabetes, or if they've had it for a while and they're not sure what to eat and ways they can control their food. So today we're going to be talking about some foods that you could be taking to actually improve your diabetes, and these are foods that actually won't get in the way of your blood sugar. As you may have known or heard or read somewhere, with diabetes the most important thing is that your blood sugar does not go up. So you really want to try to avoid foods that would raise your blood sugar. So the foods that we're going to be talking about today not only not raise your blood sugar, and they actually improve the way your blood responds to sugar, but they also improve other things in your body that could be symptoms of diabetes, like heart disease, eye damage and brain damage. So let's start with the first food. The first food that is really important for any diabetic to take is the fatty fish. So a lot of times we neglect eating fish. I know a lot of people find it hard to prepare, but some fatty fish like sardines and mackerels that are really found in cans and very easy to prepare can be very beneficial to you. They do not raise blood sugar at all, so that's a good thing. You really don't have to wonder about how much to eat. But of course, if you are trying to count calories, you don't want to overdo it. So just a good handful, or maybe a palm size of that amount of fatty fish, will really not only improve your blood sugar, but it can also, or research has also shown us, that it will improve overall health and of course your heart function, which is something very important. And if you are considering having a fatty fish at any mealtime, definitely include a leafy green with it. They're really rich in vitamin C, and this antioxidant has really been very powerful and will really boost your overall health. And again, leafy greens do not raise your blood sugar, so you can have them anytime, and you can actually have them as a snack. So maybe just a bowl of leafy greens with some lemon juice on them to increase even the iron absorption in the leafy greens can be a great snack that will not get in the way of raising your blood sugar. Please stay tuned, we have some more tips to cover for you. Welcome back, our dear viewers. So let's take a look at other foods that could actually help you control your diabetes. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard of the link between cinnamon and blood sugar. And yes, research has proven to us that cinnamon can actually improve your insulin sensitivity. And insulin is the hormone that helps take the sugar out of your blood and into your blood cells, so you don't have a lot of sugar in your blood. And with cinnamon, what you can do is just add it to any of your foods, or even add it to hot water or just your regular tea. Start off with 1 teaspoon, aim for about 2 to 3 teaspoons, and that would be great at controlling your blood sugar, especially post meals. So a lot of people that maybe have invitations or weddings or any occasion coming up, what you can do if you feel like you've overdone it with food is have a cup of cinnamon tea, and this will help lower your blood sugar and improve your insulin sensitivity. Of course, it won't lower it significantly, so you can't completely rely on it, and if you are taking medication, you do need to continue taking your medication. And with cinnamon, make sure you're getting the Ceylon kind. So that's the best kind of cinnamon out there that actually doesn't have any toxic effect in it. But cinnamon isn't the only spice. Turmeric has also been found to be very beneficial to diabetics, especially because of the symptoms or the diseases that unfortunately come with diabetes. So heart disease and eye damage and brain damage, and these damages to these nerves, turmeric can actually help with these things. So that's a great, again, spice to add to your food to enhance your diabetes and avoid all the complications of diabetes.
Turmeric. Turmeric with curcumin is a medicinal root famous for its diverse healthful properties. It's a potent source of vitamins, minerals, and proteins, proven to be as effective as 14 of the most commonly sold medications in America today. Curcumin is the primary active component of turmeric. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory that relieves inflammation and joint pain. Research shows its anti-inflammatory effects are comparable to potent drugs like hydrocortisone. phenylbutazone, and Motrin. Its antioxidant properties boost your immune system by improving the health of cell membranes and make them more resistant to infection. It improves digestive health by lowering cholesterol and stimulating bile production, which improves the body's ability to digest fats and excrete toxins in your digestive system.
Of course, not only are these spices beneficial, but we also have seeds that are really good for you. And I'm sure you've heard of these new and up-and-coming seeds. So chia seeds are really great for diabetics because they're really rich in fiber and they have a lot of protein in them, so they can be filling. You can do so much with chia seeds. So you can turn them into a pudding, or you can just add them to your water if you want. And the fiber in them really will stop your blood sugar from elevating too fast, which is something we really want to focus on. So we won't want your blood sugar to spike up really fast. We do want it to be slow, and when you add things that have fiber in them, like chia seeds, you will slow down that process. We still have some more foods to cover, so please stay tuned. Welcome back, our dear viewers. So we discussed the spices and the seeds that you could have. Another really important component of improving your blood sugar level is including decent amount of protein, and that's where eggs come into play. So eggs are an excellent source of protein, and what research has found is that the yolk, or the yellow part in the egg, actually is, loaded with antioxidants that could help diabetes or diabetics. So anybody with any brain damage or eye damage or any damage to these little nerves, eggs are actually an excellent source of antioxidants. They will help reduce the inflammation in your body. Again, they contain so much protein in them. You're looking at about 7 grams of protein per egg. Now, the protein is only found in the egg white, so if you are worried about cholesterol, what you can do is have 1 egg yolk to 2 egg whites, and this way you guarantee that you are getting a significant amount of protein that will make you full, that won't raise your blood sugar, and then will also protect your heart and all your other nerves. But eggs aren't the only protein-rich foods. Greek yogurt is actually another excellent food that's very rich in protein. Now, I'm sure you've heard us say in other episodes that yogurt does indeed contain carbohydrates, but Greek yogurt has a lesser amount of carbohydrates in it, which is a good thing, so you can really have it as a snack. It contains double the amount of protein of regular yogurt. It is a high-fat snack, so you really need to be careful if you are trying to watch your weight. But again, it has all these properties that will help lower your blood sugar. Again, the protein in the yogurt doesn't really raise your blood sugar, and it's very healthy, and it will give you that antioxidant boost, especially if you add things like chia seeds or maybe even flax seeds to them. Now, these are some foods that we'd like you to focus on. Again, like we said previously, these are not foods that we think you should rely on to lower your blood sugar. Now, there are more foods to cover, so please stay tuned for the second part of this episode. See you all next time.